Blah. Hey guys, how you doing? I tried to put a video out the other day, back during Easter, whatever stuff. Didn't pan out though. It didn't go up properly, so I just thought I'd make one. It is currently 10:04, which isn't that late, except for Easter I got myself a nice little video game. Mega Man Star Force 3 Black Ace. My little review on it, it's a good game, yeah, but it's a little bit harder to access, like your big old final form. Like in the first one, it would have been a Fire Leo or something like that. In the second one, it would have been Zerker or Shinobi or something like that. But to actually achieve Black Ace is really, really difficult. And I'm not sure what I think about that, because in all the other Mega Man games, it's been so easy to, like, you basically use it as a trump card. But in this one, you actually have to, like, build your deck around it, and I think that takes away from the meat and potatoes of the game a lot. Like, sure, you can do your souls and stuff like that, and you can get all your special charged beams or whatever, and just do what you want up to the point where you can get the different noises and stuff like that, which are the equivalent to, like, soul crosses and stuff like that from Battle Network. Probably relates to the third Battle Network the most, where you could, yeah, when you're fighting Bubble Man and all that stuff. If you played it, you remember. But, yeah, like, I didn't like it too much, and I'm really just sort of done with the game, and I just got it on Easter, because, like, I don't know, it's just, it makes things not fun when you have to work your butt off to achieve one thing in one battle that didn't matter too much just to see something cool. If I was them, I would have put the simple little button to do the final form, like in all the other games, like they had been doing, because it worked for them. Yeah, but moving on from that, yeah, just I don't know, if you can get it for free or used, I'd suggest doing that, because it's not really worth getting the full price on. The story's good, though. I'm just not sure how long it is. Yeah, I just don't really have the urge to finish it anytime soon. But, working on a project right now. It's, a foods project on folic acid, and, yeah, that sucks. I had to go up and get a bulletin board, but I didn't think about getting poster, cardboard paper, stuff like that, so Mom's getting me glue in that right now. And she'll be home about midnight, so I can get started then, but this is going to be a crappy-ass night. And then, yeah, I'm sorry, you guys, I'm just a little bit tired, and I figured I should get back to you. A few updates about my Pokewalker thing that I did back then. Someone asked me to put up a video talking about how to use it to get Pokemon and stuff like that, and I'll do a video tomorrow, just only that, like the special little things you can do with the Pokewalker. But I was wrong on a few things. Some people had said you can only level up 1 level per stroll, which is absolutely true. There were other things like Darkness's Edge and the Yellow Forest are special Nintendo events, so you can't get those regularly to get the flying or surfing Pikachu and all those other goodies. Best method to get Torchic, someone else told me, was to just defeat Red, aka Ash, at Mount Silver once you've defeated the Elite Four, but you should really do some boost training and stuff like that, because he's ridiculously strong. And I really don't see the sense in putting Torchic at the end of the game, unless someone's going to get the Torchic, make a kit out of it, and then send it back to a new file so they can have that as their starter. Because throwing that little guy in at the end of the game is like, it's the equivalent to jacking off with no finish, I guess. I don't know, like, it's not, because when you get a starter Pokemon like that, the entire thing is to build it up and enjoy building it up. And once you get it really strong, you're just like, yeah, I've got a sick-ass starter Pokemon that I've known since it was a little baby, and oh, it's so cute and stuff like that. But, like, someone other than a super hardcore gamer, which really doesn't go to Nintendo anymore. Hardcore gamers are just like Call of Duty and stuff like that. But it takes a hardcore gamer to really enjoy the fact that you're getting starter Pokemon at the end of the game, because that means that that person is going the next step and completing their national decks and stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just bad move on Nintendo's part. Nintendo's been making a lot of bad moves. Like, if you look at it, the Nintendo DS is the only good thing that they've put out in a long, long time. Like, the GameCube, it was sort of fun, but all the other game systems totally outshone it. The Wii, it had promise, but you'll notice that every single new game coming out by Nintendo that's good is only under Nintendo DS, because they're taking the Wii and they're still trying to milk its capabilities, when I think that they should start getting back to like storylines and the meat and potatoes of the games. And yeah, like, it's cool to have a bunch of games for old people, but those games have a lot of replay value, so you shouldn't keep milking them out because people are just going to forget those titles. What you should really be doing is working on more in-depth games that are going to get like a big fan base, and then have them exclusively for your Wii, because that means that people are going to keep coming back to the Wii, they're going to keep buying the games, and be excited for the next releases and stuff like that, and be more turned on to the rest of the games that the Wii has to offer. Because right now, Wii has nothing under its belt, and it's not even going to. They've got the Wii 2 coming out soon, and that's not going to hold any promise, because they've been working off the same premise for way too long, being innovative where there really isn't room to be as innovative as they let people think. Like, yeah, you've got moving around and stuff like that, and I think they should be executing more first-person shooters and stuff like that, to be honest, because they really are not thinking about their options. Like, honestly, who's the head chairman over at Nintendo saying, oh, yeah, this is a good idea, we'll just do more games for old people and children, and somehow we'll get by? Like, I had little cousins who played those types of games, and they got over it in a week, and now their Wii is sitting downstairs collecting dust. The only reason my Wii's been played in the last while is because I got the Crystal Bears video game, which, if someone doesn't have an open mind, they're just gonna hate it. So unless you're like, it's nothing like the rest of the Final Fantasy games, so unless you're like a kid at heart, easily amused, stuff like that, just don't get the game. Just don't even bother with it, because it's overpriced, and I enjoyed it, but then again, I'm easily amused. Picking things up and throwing things with your mind, it's all you do in the entire game. But that's, I don't know, it's something that does something for me, but it doesn't have replay value at all. You can only really play it once, and then you're like, well, I spent 60 bucks on this. This is trash. You can defeat it, and like, you can beat it in 2 days, so just rent it from Blockbuster if you're gonna do it. But yeah, no replay value. It's alright as a game, so. But yeah, I think I've blabbered on for a good amount of time. Thanks for listening. Oh, I also want to say thank you to my, like, 2 Pokemon subscribers or something like that. You guys are the coolest, and I actually feel pretty great to know that I have subscribers for, like, one specific reason. But yeah, thanks guys. Tell all your friends, because I think I'm just going to start going off, like, bringing up little nitpicks about video games that I've been playing and stuff like that. I don't know. I'll figure out the theme of my future videos in the future. I'll see you kids later. My name's Lyle Paps, and subscribe, leave any comments on your thoughts about my video below. Write it down, email, and then put it in the comment box. Allow yourself some time to collect your thoughts, because there's been 9 minutes and 25 seconds of talking. So yeah, just put together a little synopsis of your thoughts, put it in there below, and I'd love to hear your responses. But yeah, my name's Lyle Paps. It's been a pleasure talking to you, and I'll see you later.